All right. Hey, how you doing? This is Eric from AHA, Americans Having Americans, and AMP Live, American Mentee Program. Here today for the 30 Days to a Deal Challenge. We're going to talk about one-on-one mentoring. We're going to talk about how to become a creative real estate investor in today's world. Gearing up now, wrapping up 2024. I want to say thank you to all past, present, and future mentees of America. Thank you very much. You know who you are. Keep on rocking and rolling. Keep on dreaming. Keep on executing. Keep on kicking ass in everything that you do. You know what you need to do. You know who you are. Keep on rocking. Talk to you soon. And wish you the best. Either way. All right. God bless you and your families. Today, Master Real Estate Investing Strategies. Yes, with the Sub-2 Master myself and the AMP Live Real Estate Show. I'll be your host today. We're just going to dig in we're going to compact this, all the meat and potatoes, right, on how to become a creative real estate investor. How to become a real estate investor, period, right? Can you do it with or without money? Yes. Do you need a license or not? Yes and no, totally up to you. But we'll answer some of those things. What are the three things that you say, the three things that you need, right, to be just to get started and to help you become successful and give you a running start in this business? I'm going to share those with you. I'm going to share a couple of things that you're not going to want to do. So you don't want to make those mistakes because it'll cost you money, time, frustration. Frustration can be good, right? There's different types of frustration. But hopefully you're doing well out there. It's rock and roll. Christmas is coming up. We're gearing up for 2025. Hopefully you are too. I know a lot of people are going to have their New Year's resolutions. They're going to want to become better versions of themselves and things of that nature. Whether it's reading, whether it's working out, whether it's a diet, whether it's mastering some type of skill set, like becoming a Sub-2 master like myself. I want to share those things with you today. We're going to just kind of touch on them lightly. We'll dip into 1, 2, and 3, right? What does it take to become, and how do you become a creative real estate investor in only 3 steps? But of course, in those 3 steps, I'm not going to lie, there's going to be some little micro steps for every step that you do. There's no such thing as just, as I always say, the Staples button, right? In those commercials. Press the button, boom, everything comes to you. Oh, we're trying to get to that, right? Getting to the Jetsons. If you ever seen the Jetsons, the cartoon, depends on how old you are, right? If not, go look it up. It's the Jetsons. Some of those things have already come true, but it is what it is, right? So I know there's a lot of stuff going on right now in the good old US of A. I'm not going to touch on any of that today. We're just going to keep it straight up creative real estate investing, how to become a creative real estate investor, and I'm just going to dip right into it. So first and foremost, Master Real Estate Investing Strategies, right? With myself, Sub-2 Master. That's what I love and that's what I do. But there's also everything you can take. It's almost like levels. You have to graduate up to that and to become a Sub-2 Master of any sort or a creative real estate investor. Some call it creative financing. Some call it Sub-2. Some call it Sub-2 with seller financing. Wholesaling is creative real estate investing. Subject to existing financing. Subject to whatever you want it to be is creative real estate investing, as well as rent to own, lease options. Some call it, I think, RAL or whatever, where you got assisted living, you got autism houses, you got sober living, you got co-living, you got pad splits, as they call it, which is, just basically roommates back in the day, and but a higher level, right? So there's ways of just upgrading your game. That's what we're going to talk about today. So first and foremost, I'm going to go ahead and put up my mug here. That's just a nice graphic. Thank you to our Mr. Tech guy and all that good stuff, putting this stuff together. Also want to say thank you to our sponsor, VIP Execs Realty and Lending. Step into excellence. If you wanted to hang your license or become a real estate investor, or you're just not a real estate investor and agent, right? And you want to have those superpower skills and skill sets to help you dominate your area, then definitely reach out and I'll put you in touch with my broker, see if you're a good fit. And if you are, we'll rock. At the same token, if you're a seasoned real estate investor or even agent and you're looking for a home, definitely I will connect you with that and put you in contact. I'm going to wear these spectacles here, kind of growing out the little winter beard and stuff like that. But I don't like. I'm just going to be shaved off and all that good stuff, right? And get the ears lowered. But I also have these things here, spectacles, right? So I need to get those popped in here real quick so we can see what the hell we're doing. I'm going to go ahead and put this up right here. This is coming up. It's Join Erick's Creative Real Estate Domination Live Networking Meetup. You can sign up right there. Go to www.webinars.amp-live.net, and you'll be able to. I might pull up the page. Very easy. It's awesome. We're gonna. I'll be on January 8th. Okay, so save the date. January 8th on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Okay, we're going to talk about everything that's creative real estate investing. I'm going to show you how to get into this business, and I'm going to have some opportunities for you. I'm going to have a selection process as well in regards to taking on some new mentees for the first quarter of 2025. Okay, we're doing that now, so take advantage of it if you can. And yes, some of the pricing and coming aboard and all that good stuff is changing, so definitely take advantage of it. I'm going to go ahead and pull this next one up. We got the 30 days to a deal challenge. Okay. So if you need to book a call, let's get some of this sponsor stuff out of the way. You need to book a call, scan that QR code it'll book a call with myself. We'll chit chat. We'll talk 15, 20, 30 minutes, see what, ask me that, write down all your questions, right, in regards to creative real estate investing. And we'll get them answered for you. See if we're a good fit. We'll rock. If not, that's okay. I'll point you in the right direction. I got to grab that awesome, juicy H2O. Coffee's rocking and rolling, but a lot of honeydews to do today and things of that nature and gearing up for, yes, Christmas. Hopefully you have a happy, Merry Christmas. If I don't see you or you don't see any of these videos out there, I'll definitely probably be out this weekend as well. And along for Friday highlights for sure and Wellness Wednesday, which is tomorrow. And we'll be talking about things and getting geared up. So let's talk about the 3 things that you're going to need, right, to become a creative real estate investor. Or maybe you're wholesaling now. Maybe you're spinning your wheels. Maybe you're stuck. Maybe you're trying to figure out, man, how do I get leads? How do I break down deals? How do I find these leads and turn them into appointments? Then turning on, if you're stuck there, then we're going to help you with that. If you're getting appointments, then awesome, congratulations. Then you need to be able to take those appointments to offers, to deals, and to close of escrow, right? So that is the process. But there's going to be 3 things that you need to do. One, first and foremost, is having that mindset. You got to have the mindset. You have to believe it, because if you don't believe it, nobody else is going to believe it, right? And they're going to hear it in your voice. They're going to know that you're not really doing what you need to do, or maybe, got your skill set where it needs to be. So definitely the mindset is you, having people around you, surrounded by you. It's a little harder to do. When I got started, there was nobody there, right? So I had to motivate myself with books. And here's one of them. It's a cool one. I'm going to pull it up right here real quick. It's can you see it? What to say when you talk to yourself, right? Now, a lot of people I know, they talk to themselves, and so do I, and all that good stuff. But this is a good one. This was from a broker in town in Southern California. He's been around for a long, long time, and congratulate him and his business. But that is a nice, juicy book to read. It's mindset. Also, pick up the book Think and Grow Rich. That's Think and Grow Rich, the first one by Napoleon Hill. It's a good standard base to get you going, to get you understanding the core of your mindset, definiteness of purpose. What else we got? We got connecting to the universe. There's all kinds of different terms. I got a lot of stuff that's rolling in my brain, so I'm just going to spit this out. It's always live and uncut, of course, right? So I'll go ahead and share a few things with you. First and foremost is mindset. Like I said, that's number 1. 2 is going to be understanding the rules to the game. So understand the rules to the game. It's like anything else. You're going to play basketball. You're going to play baseball. You're going to learn music. Even if it's a job and you want to become an attorney, or maybe it's an electrician, you're going to learn the rules of the game to see if it's for you. And then just the basics. And then getting really into learning the game by studying others, like you're probably doing or not. And maybe that's YouTube, TikTok. It could be courses you bought, books you've studied, and things of that nature that'll help you in this business, which is great, right? And you need to understand that. And once you understand some of those things, then you can move on to actually executing and getting into the game. So when you get into the game, you're going to want to obviously, have a game plan. You don't have to have all your ducks in a row, just some of your ducks in a row. I learned that from a mentor of mine a long time ago, that you don't have to have all your ducks in a row, just some of your ducks in a row, and then execute. Because if you wait for all your ducks in a row, it'll never happen, and you're just going to kind of get stuck in shiny objects. Once you feel you're comfortable and you understand enough to be dangerous, get into the jam, get into the business, go for it, get it done, and then start spinning your wheels or not, right? The goal here is not to spin your wheels, okay? So the goal is to execute, move forward, and then kind of document as you move forward. A lot of people don't document what they're doing. It's kind of like sales 101. When you're in sales and you go through the process, you go through your pitch, and then if you closed it, awesome. Then you want to go through every single step that you did so you can rinse and repeat, document it, so you can have something to keep on rolling on and repeating, rinse and repeating. Now, if you didn't close it, then you're still going to want to go back and look at everything and decide what happened, what went wrong, what did I say, what could I have said, or what did I do? Was it the mannerisms? Was it the time frame? And things of that nature when you're going into work a deal with somebody, a family or business owner or entrepreneur or whatever. It doesn't matter, buyer, seller, investor. It's still, there's a process to every pitch, everything that has to be done in regards to sales, right? And if you didn't close it, you want to know why. So then you can backtrack and go, I'm going to switch this up. This is where it broke. This is where the communication broke down, or maybe this is where the seller decided to say, you know what, I don't want to do this. This is not going. It's not for me. But what could have you have done with an open-ended question, or landing the art of the deal, as I call it, the art of the deal and high trust selling put together, called the AMP Live method. So just bear with me today, right? It's been a long week. We're getting a lot of things going on and gearing up into 2025. But that's one of them. Those are the three things. So you're going to need mindset. You're going to need to understand the rules of the game, and then you're going to need to execute. And as you execute, document what's happening, what's working for you, what's not working for you, and then make it your own. Now, there is you can have a template. It's fine. You have a template. That's what we do. When we bring someone on as a mentee, the bottom line is we look at what they're looking, what they want to accomplish, what skill sets do they have. We build a game plan and a target around that, and then we move forward to execute, right? And we execute in a very, very fast manner in regards to others in this business, right? Even if they want to go slow, because it's not a race. We're still moving slow, but we're moving a lot faster than they ever have in lightning speed. That's just the way it happens with the AMP Live or the American Mentee program. You can also scan that right there and you can join. We got that's the Domination, the Creative Real Estate Domination Meetup. Scan that for January 8th. Okay. I'm going to move on here onto the next slide here. I'm going to pull this up real quick. Enough of that. So take the challenge. That's the goal, is take the challenge for 30 days to a deal challenge. Scan that QR code right there. Book some time with me. At least lock in your spot. And we'll chit chat. We'll talk. If we're a good fit, awesome. If we're not, I'll point you in the right direction and maybe come back later, or maybe not, or we'll do business together, or you get your badass up and rocking and rolling in the business. But our goal is to help you get up and running. We have a done for you and done with you program. And we also have a founders program that's being released for January 2025. Okay. So we'll talk about all those things, see where you fit in the scheme of things, and where you're at in your business, how far you are, what you're wanting to do, whether you're new, whether you're kind of, got some experience under your belt. Maybe you went through some programs and it didn't work out, or maybe you're stuck on something, or maybe you're wanting to expand and grow your business and blow it up. Definitely reach out. If you're a broker, definitely reach out so we can help your agents as well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move to the next slide here. This is for our sponsor, VIP Execs, Realty and Lending Step into Excellence. That is the brand. If you're looking to get into real estate or become a real estate agent, or you're already a real estate agent, definitely reach out. And we'd love to speak with you. I'm going to introduce you to Miss Elizabeth here. So yes, mortgages for millennials. Okay, so creative. We're probably going like, well, what does this have to do with creative real estate investing? Well, it does, meaning our resources are your resources. Even if you don't come aboard and become an agent or any of that stuff, right? These resources are yours. Our resources that we built over the years will become yours when you become American Mentee Pro and jump into the American Mentee program, become a mentee. These are some of the things that will help you. You're going to need private money. You're going to need loans. There's, traditional loans. There's hard money. I'm going to show you how to build a private bank of hard money as well. Those things are all needed in this business for the creative real estate investing side. I'm going to move on to the next slide here, which is this one here. Back to it. Okay, so go ahead and scan that QR code right there. See what we got here. Get the instant surfing for deals training. This will help you blow up your phone, email, text, and text and phone with leads. Okay, so this is a very simple process. Scan that QR code. All right, it's free right now. I'm not charging you a dime. In 2025, we're going to start charging for it, but it's free. Get the video. You get some cheat sheets, and I guarantee it. You do a handful of these, copy and paste, boom, boom, boom. In the morning, boop. 35% response rate. It's easy peasy. It's free. Doesn't cost you a dime to do, except for a little elbow grease. Right? You got to break out the elbow grease to make it happen. You want to put, and then we'll share some other methods that you can use that cost a couple of bucks, but they're still cost effective. it all comes down to you. You're the badass with the skill sets that we're going to work on with you. But scan that QR code, grab that surfing for deals is what we call it. You're going to be using this right here to find sellers that need and want to sell, saying, hello, I need to sell my property. I want to sell. So yeah, they're going to be distressed situations. They're going to be situations where, they're not listing the property. Could be distressed. Could be, hey, I just don't want to use an agent. Could be, what, I got to sell this thing and there's issues and title issue. Who knows what's wrong with it? The bottom line is that's what you're looking for in creative real estate investing, right? You're looking for distressed properties. You're looking for issues that you can solve. And that's part of this, right? And having that mindset to understand that is super important. And then being able to understand the rules of the game. So some of these things I'm sharing with you are rules of the game. Distressed properties, make it easy, right? Instead of going for every property in the whole city, every property in a 3-mile radius or 1-mile radius, that's hundreds of homes. That's old school farming. You can do that. There's a lot of people that I know are doing thousands of emails and text messages and direct mail. That's cool, but they're just kind of like, that's more of like, what's the word I'm looking for? The shotgun approach. Boom, shoot it all out and see what comes back. VAs and all that good stuff, that could all be costly. It definitely works if you're on a bigger scale, but you should still need to bring that down and scrub the list and bring it down to its nucleus, right? So you can do it. So you can work those leads specifically, right? That's where the money's at. Also, you'll make a lot more money going belly to belly with sellers. And if you don't want to do that, then find somebody who loves doing that. But make sure you understand the rules of engagement so you can have that person do that or partner up with somebody, or you. Maybe it's you. You're probably going, look, I'm not a salesperson. Well, neither am I. I wasn't born a salesperson. But the bottom line is you're going to learn these skill sets, just like, it's like riding a bike. When you learn how to ride a bike, yeah, you may get you might get some bruises, some scuffs, some cuts. If you're lucky, maybe you won't. But eventually, once you learn how to ride a bike, you can always ride a bike forever. It's weird, right? Your mind just makes it work. It's the same thing with this. It's called muscle memory. It's how we do it, right? So as long as you can punch away a paper bag and things of that nature, follow directions, take action, you're going to get results. Most important part is talking about those results, right? And that's where the mindset comes in. That's where understanding the rules of the game and then executing. When you execute, then you're going to get results, guarantee it. But we got to talk about those results. What happened? What went right? What went wrong? What do we have to adjust? What do we got to fix? What do we have to do to bring the subconscious to the conscious, right? And understand that. Once you understand there's a trigger point, then once you understand what I'm trying to share with you, you're going to go, oh, I get it. Okay. Then it's rinse and repeat. Same thing with riding a bike. You're going to remember certain things, right? Because your subconscious mind moved to the conscious with the trigger and made it happen. That's the beauty of AMP Live. That's the beauty of Americans Helping Americans and AMP Live, the American Mentee Program. Definitely scan that QR code. Grab that. It's free right now just for watching. I'm going to be wrapping this up pretty soon. So number one is mindset. Make sure your mindset is 100%. 99% of this game is mindset. You have to understand it. You got to believe that it's going to work for you and for others. It's working. Trust me. Everybody, not everybody. Everybody's out there trying to do it. It's only a smaller percentage that are actually doing it or have the skill set to make it happen. And then two is understanding the rules of the game. You got to understand the rules of creative real estate investing. Think of it this way. You got real estate, then you got traditional real estate, then you have wholesaling is creative real estate investing. So if you take that whole umbrella of creative real estate investing, you got all these little subcategories. Okay. Sub 2 is one of our favorite. Subject to existing financing, subject to the taxes, subject to whatever the hell you want it to be. It's sub 2. Okay. And yes, you can buy awesome, juicy houses. Sub 2 for fix and flip at juicy numbers with equity and all that good stuff. Cash flow them, keep them, put them in your portfolio, or fix them and flip them and sell them off. Or you can get your buyers and sell and wholesale them some bitches off to buyers or investors, even like ourselves. If you got deals, send them to us, PM or DM here right now. We'll look at them, evaluate them, underwrite them. If they're good to go, we'll make you an offer and we'll buy them from you. Okay. Simple as that. Okay. So number 3, is going to be executing, obviously, right? You want to execute what you're learning. Test it out in the market. Give it a shot. Talk to sellers. Don't be a Chicken Little. You got to get on the phone. Talk to sellers. Get you a script. Yes, get you a script that works. There's a lot of stuff out there saying, oh, scripts work, scripts don't work, or I'm going to make up my own script, or you should just let it flow. Some have egos to the point of, well, that's what I thought. I know what I'm doing, this and that, but then it just doesn't work out for whatever reason. It's the personality or, things of that nature. You haven't quite learned sales 101 and open-ended questions, psychology back behind that stuff because they're, their egos, or they think they're smarter than the average bear. It has nothing to do about being smarter. It has nothing about being, not as smart. Bottom line is being able to provide solutions to the sellers, buyers, investors, or anybody you're working with, I should say, in this business. Okay. So I'm going to switch this up here. We'll go to the next one. Definitely reach out. And on Saturday, we have Saturday Amp Live training. So we'll either be in the field, definitely jump on and sign up for that. Or if there's anything that's rocking or rolling, get in there, watch it, or just hit one of the groups. You can catch us on X as well, Amp Live Media _ because they didn't have it. So you go there, check it out. We're creating some communities there with Made in America. That's all about good old USA, the world, and life. And then we have the Creative Real Estate Investment Community. Go check that out. That's all creative real estate investing, everything, including what we're talking about today. Definitely jump on that. And we have coming up soon, scan that QR code. It's right there. This is called the Real Estate Domination Investor Meetup, the Amp Live show, powered by Amp Live Media, VIP Execs Realty and Lending. Definitely scan that right there. I don't know if you can see it, but you can scan the QR code in the front. Or maybe I'll just pull my mug up real quick. Do it real quick right here. So you can scan that QR code, lock in your spot. That's going to be January 8th, 7 p.m. on a Wednesday. Don't miss it. Be involved in it. You can watch anywhere, wherever you're at with one of these phones. If you're in California or Southern California, register. We'll talk. We'll chat. If it's a good fit, we'll invite you down. You can break bread with us and all that other good stuff because we'd love to have you. You can also scan that right there. Either one, scan this one or scan this one here, the Creative Real Estate Domination Investor Meetup and networking event on January 8th. So get geared up, right? Get geared up for the new 2025 is here. As far as I'm concerned, it's already freaking here, right? Christmas is going to be here, and then we're going to have New Year's, and everybody's going to be with their New Year's resolutions and rocking and rolling, right? Everybody's going to be fired up. That's where the motivation, right, comes in. That's where the mindset comes in. So you'll definitely be highly motivated. Now we have to share, right, the rules of the game to help you get moving forward, right? And I'm going to share some of that stuff with you, right? There's all kinds of different pieces of software, good ones, not so good ones, high ones, cost-effective ones, which ones have the best skip tracing, which ones are okay, which ones are you get a nickel and dime you to death, which ones are more cost-effective, but maybe more clunky. Some look nicer than others, right? There's a lot of CRMs. There's a lot of stuff out there. We'll share that with you. That's part of what we do, right? It's done with you and done for you. So if you jump aboard the done with you, then we do it with you, right? We work with you to help you get your business up and running. If it's done for you, all that means the same thing. We're going to work with you, but a lot of the tech is going to be set up, rock and roll, and then we're going to go forward. For the Founders Program, that is something very special, right? But only about a handful of people that we're going to go through. It's super cost effective. It'll still be one-on-one mentoring. It'll be done with you. We'll show you how to set up your systems, but you have to set it up. It's easy peasy. Unless you want in-house to take care of it for you, then you just take care and pay them the hard cost to get that done. Beautiful, lovely thing. But scan that QR code right there, and we're going to talk everything creative real estate investing. Also going to take advantage of some of the promos that we got rocking and rolling with hard costs and things of that nature. We'll move to the next one here. So what else we got? But definitely check it out. The Real Estate Investor Domination Meetup. And then we have lock in your spot. There it is. Now, this is a little bit different. You can lock in your spot right there for the one-on-one mentoring program. That's our flagship that we've been rocking and rolling for, almost a decade now. That's one-on-one mentoring. You partner up and do deals. It's done with you, done for you. And what happens is we actually work with you to do deals. It's kind of like when I had my mentor, and I got to roll out to the properties or roll out to wherever we're going to lock up the deals. My job was obviously to, get the submission, talk with the seller, then we'd evaluate and break down deals together, make sure it's nice and juicy. If it's nice and juicy, boom, we set up an appointment and we both go. He'd do all the talking. I'd be the assistant, the photographer, the carry his bag guy, the driver, right? Chauffeur, whatever. I didn't give a shit. I just wanted to hear what he had to say to the seller and how he did it and how he walked the house and the art of walking the house, the art of the deal, the art of putting this whole enchilada together to go belly to belly to get those fat, juicy checks and to be able to get a better split. And also by providing an awesome solution to the seller and getting enough spread there without overdoing it to get better splits than what's out there normally, right? And that was a beautiful thing. So we're going to do the same thing with you. And it doesn't matter where you're at, because we have these things right here, right? Where that's going to be us. We're going to be on the horn. I want you to listen. I want you to see what's going on. That's part of the one-on-one mentoring program. I'm not going to go into all the details of how that works, but scan that QR code and we'll get you rocking and rolling. I'm going to move on to the next one here. So yeah, there's marketing that's in place. You can rinse and repeat, or it can be rebranded. Here's some of the pieces that we use. Sell your house fast. We buy houses, cards, all that good stuff. We're going to help you out. I hate the word business in a box, but it's more than that. This is true one-on-one mentoring. Everything that you've probably thought about or everything that you've read about is actually going to take place when we get together and rock and roll or not. Some business cards. You need to get in touch with me. You can get in touch with me there. Also, if you think that I'd be a great speaker on a podcast, or maybe your location, or maybe you're a broker and you need some help with some of your agents to turn them into awesome superhero agents and dominate your area, then definitely reach out. That's my speaker card there. You can get in touch with me. Social media all over, wherever social media is. Obviously, this is being streamed on different platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We got, what else is there? YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, and all those other ones. Anywhere where we can go live, we go live on this platform here. Definitely reach out. That's a speaker sheet. DM me or send me an email of some sort. You can get in contact with me at Erick at amplive.tv. Erick at amplive.tv. Reach out. I know I should probably put that up here, but I don't have it. I'll probably put it in the chat. I'll go from there. I'll type something up right here. Rock and roll. You can get in touch with me here at Erick at amplive.tv. Okay. And I challenge you to take challenge 30 days, get access to a 30 days to a deal challenge. It is part of our one-on-one mentoring program, and our whole goal is to help you get a deal under contract within the next 30 days. But then we also comes on top of that, it's one-on-one mentoring, right? It's either going to be for the next 90 days or for the next 180 days, all the way up to 12 months. Okay. So depends on where you're at in your business, in your career, and what you're wanting to do. We'll talk about that and see where you fit best. Okay. Definitely reach out and scan that QR code. There's one right here. You scan this one to follow us. You can also scan the second to book some time with myself. You can also book a free consult right now at Amp Live USA to 909-341-6629. Visit us online anytime. Once again, you can scan that QR code, book some time with me, 15, 30 minutes. If you need more time, we'll chat for as long as you need. Write down all those questions, take advantage of it, right? Even if you don't come aboard, it's okay. You get a chance to pick my brain, point you in the right direction, and hopefully that helps you out. Or we hit it off. You go, man, where do I sign up this rock and roll? Let's get some shizzle going. Let's go. Ready to go. Then, hey, that happens a lot as well. And then we'll get you on board. It takes about 24 to 72 hours to get you on board, and we'll rock and roll. All righty. See what else we got here. Introduce you to VIP Execs Realty and Lending, Step into Excellence. There's myself and my lovely broker right there and partner. You can scan that QR code if you're, or I should say it's sponsored by VIP Execs Realty and Lending, Step into Excellence. But if you're looking to become a real estate agent, then that's a selection process as well. You can also scan that that QR code right there. It's for one-on-one mentoring. I'm just going to roll through them all here, right? So if you're a buyer, you can visit AmericansHelpingAmericans.net and become a VIP buyer. Buy 1 or 100. Doesn't matter, right? Join is free. So AmericansHelpingAmericans.net if you're looking for deals. Definitely reach out. We'll talk. If you need more than one or onesie twosies every month, and maybe you need a 7, 8, 9, 10 or more, then definitely talk. We'll chit chat. We'll see if we're a good fit. If we are, then we can be your supplier of deals. Okay. So go to Americans Help Americans and become a VIP buyer. Got one more for you. And we wrap this up perfectly, right? 30 minutes. There it is. You can hashtag get Erick Paul live. The art of the deal. Creative real estate investing is my jam. Hashtag get Erick Paul live. You go to YouTube. There's 300 or 400 videos. There's videos all over social media. Some education ones. Yes, a lot of them are, about the mentoring program and the pitch and all that good stuff, because that's what we're here to do, right? It's all about sell, baby. Just like, hey, drill, right? So that's going to be an awesome opportunity into 2025 and beyond. Definitely take advantage of the situation. The 3 things, what do you need to do? Mindset. 99% of this game is mindset. 2, got to learn the rules of the game. Learn the rules of the game as your base. Have some ducks in a row. And number 3, execute. Test. Document. And if you decide, hey, I'm an engineer, or I'm one of those Air Force dudes, they all want to do shit themselves. I figured this shit out myself. That's cool. Everybody can figure this out. It just takes a little bit longer. If you want to spend the next 3 to 5 years figuring it out, go for it. You may get lucky in the beginning, then you might take a shit in the middle, and then if you keep on going and you're hitting the wall, and you go, man, you'll break through it if you keep going, and you'll be fine. If you want to eliminate the 3 to 5 years to becoming successful in this business, then definitely reach out, touch bases. Hashtag get Erick Paul live. For the art. All right, for the art of the deal and creative real estate investing, I'm going to wrap this up real quick with the master real estate investing strategies. So let's go back here, and we'll go back here, and we'll go back here. So make sure you join Erick's Creative Real Estate Domination Networking Meetup. That's a tongue twister, right? All right, so there it is. All right, so make sure you scan the QR code, join. Let me see if I think I can put it up here. Captions right here. Boink, there it is. Put it up again. Oop. Oh, where's the one with the QR code? Oh, this can be down here. Here we go. This is some cool software. There's the ticker. And we have this one. Oh, that's not the QR code. Oh, QR code. Duh, it's right here. So we got the one up here. Oh, make sure you go join us right there. Scan that QR code there. Join us on X. And here's the one for the show. Scan that QR code right there to make sure you lock in your spot. All right. Without further ado, we're at about 30 minutes. So that's perfect. Rock and roll in all what you do. Keep on rocking and rolling. Touch bases tomorrow for Wellness Wednesday. I'll be out for Friday highlights. Hopefully see you out and about. Definitely like and share. Contact me at erick@amplive.tv. If you have any questions, do the chat below. Reach out, touch bases, see if we're a good fit, or I'll point you in the right direction. Make sure you book your call, or at least go ahead and scan that QR code and lock in your spot for January 8th, okay? Look forward to speaking with you. Look forward to rocking and rolling with you. Look forward to meeting you. Without further ado, rock and roll, all that you do. Yep.